Well, if you're watching this, I really hope I really hope that you watch already the the previous video. Okay, so we saw this video about St. Patrick. To be honest, this is one of the videos that I've enjoyed the most. Why? Because it's not the typical video of the celebration that they explain the regular form. Okay, this saint did this. This is why he's considered a saint. And blah 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 blah. No, no, no. It was to be honest. It looked like a kind of a series. I don't know if you have watched this series called Vikings, which is this story about this big and powerful warriors that one lived here at Earth, and they were from these countries of Norway, Greenland, Sweden, and all of these countries. I don't know the production of that video about St. Patrick's. It was like real similar. I know. We're talking about the performance of the actors. Not that good, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that you really enjoyed it too. So, now I'm going to explain. Well, I'm not going to explain. I'm just going to remind you a little bit why is relevant to learn about these holidays. Okay. Well, as you can, as you know, uh, we are learning English, and like I've been telling you for a long time since we met and since we celebrated our first holiday, which was if I'm not wrong, was St. Patrick. I'm sorry, St. Patrick. No, St. Valentine's Day. Um, Learning about these different holidays help us to improve our English skills. And you are maybe wondering and you are maybe thinking like, okay, this teacher, Mr. Monroy, is very crazy because how can I improve my English level, my English skills only by listening and by learning about this saint that died a long time ago, right? You may be wondering that, but the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, that language and culture are together. Okay, you cannot separate language from culture, and you cannot separate culture from language. Okay, that is the basic, and this is not something that I'm may like something that I'm saying only because I believe it. No, it is scientifically proved. Okay, this is part of a language of the language branch which is called linguistics. Okay, language and culture are together. Okay, so when you are trying to learn a language, one of the most effective ways to do it is by learning these countries language. And believe it or not, language to the affects the people that live there. For example, if we go to Germany, and if anytime if you're alive you have the amazing opportunity of learning German, you're gonna notice that German language is very structured. They follow a concrete line. And when you analyze, like, well, I cannot say every German people, but most of them are like they follows rules. They are very analytic, and that's the way German language works. Their grammar is very complicated. So they are. So like I said, language is very related to the culture. So that's what I mean when I say that we cannot separate them. Okay, you cannot separate again language from culture. And to be honest, I do believe that this is one of the uh like the one of the funniest way of learning a language, of practicing a language, because you're learning from you're learning something new. You know, culture always is something good that you learn. Okay, it makes you a cooler person, it makes you like a more interesting person, and expands your mind to in we are living in, well, with this about the coronavirus. I think that you have noticed that racism is spreading again, something that was, I don't know, it was like contained. We can say it was like racism was contained somehow. It is again spreading all over the place, you know. And racism and these discrimination things about different cultures can be stopped by learning their history, where they came from, and all of this stuff. So like I said, this is one of the best things for learning about, well, we can learn about St. Patrick, which is general culture. It is as well Christian culture, and it is English culture, right? Because, like I said, and I don't know if you can find information about this. St. Patrick's, it is called St. Patrick of Ireland. So this is the, we can say, the main saint of Ireland, right? And so that's what I mean, that it is very, very, very important. And I said, like I said, I just hope you that you have enjoyed this video, which, to be honest, I really, really loved. So let's move to the well, we are in step number 4, yes, which is skill practicing. We already spoke about why is it relevant to learn about these holidays, right? So let's jump to the second part of this fourth step, which is skill practicing. Okay, so I want you guys to pay very close attention to this. I'm going to explain some like very slowly. uh, the next two steps. We have step number, oh, before that, remember that you need to write, and you need to write about the different symbols related to this holiday: the shamrock, the leprechaun, the pot with golden coins, the horseshoe, the rainbow, and there are some more. So I want to see that in a PDF uploaded here. Remember that even though that you're not attending to classes, we are in classes. So this is going to be part of your grades. And well, we have finished that. So remember to upload it on a PDF format, okay? So I can check it, and I can give you feedback. So like I was saying, so now it comes the skill practicing, right? Recorded and produced by me, Mr. Monroy. We have the fifth part, which is listening skill practice. Okay, so in today's agenda, you can see that there is a link. It says learn English teens dot britishcouncil.org slash skills slash listening slash elementary hyphen a2 hyphen listening blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is not going to be very complicated. This is something that you need to be practicing on, because, well, you are in 11th grade and you're supposed to be at the end of this year, B1, okay? But don't worry, let's start like smooth without any type of hurrying, because hey, that's not the idea. Okay, so you're gonna click remember, we are on step number 5. Okay, listening skill practice. Okay, listening. The name of this practice is called giving directions. There's the link, like I already said. You're gonna click on it, and this link is going to direct you to the British Council website. Okay, there you're gonna listen to the recording. You are going to see a very like a chart with an arrow. You know what an arrow is. Okay, so you're gonna click on that arrow, and you're gonna start listening. Okay, you're gonna start listening that that well, that recording, right? The thing is, okay, you are not only going to listen to that is not the only activity. Be careful, okay? You're gonna listen to that, and after that you're gonna do the PDF activity, right? It's going to be uploaded on your on your platform with the name of giving directions listening skill practice, so you cannot make any type of mistakes. If you read, you're gonna see it. Okay, so I don't want any type of excuses like, oh sir, I didn't find it. Okay, if you need anything, I'm going to be available from 8 to, I think is 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. And you can ask me, but hey, everything is going to be there. You answer that activity, it is going to be in PDF format. I don't know if you want to uh like change the format to PDF to Word format, so you can write it, you can modify it there immediately, or if you want to do it in another part. Okay, but the thing is, I want to look at and I want to see that uploaded on the platform. I don't want to see that you will send me that activity to my email, to my WhatsApp. No, 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 I want to see it on the platform, guys. I'm being very clear on this part. Okay, on the platform. Okay, I hope that you got that clear. Okay, so after finishing that, we're going to start with the reading skill practicing, right? Which is another link that you're gonna click on it from the British Council. You're gonna click on the link, and you're gonna start reading. Now this is not listening. This is reading. Okay, reading. Okay, okay. And after that, you're going to look and you're gonna resolve. You're gonna answer the PDF activity that I'm going to give you on the platform. Okay. And without further ado, guys, this is going to be our first virtual class. If you have any type of feedback, any type of a recommendation, hey, you know that I'm all ears. And what I want is that you can feel the best you can. You know, I don't want like it is. I know that it's going to be sometimes boring, but the thing is, I want you to do your best. I want you to use wisely your time. Okay, so I think that is all. Remember that I'm going to be available for you from 8 to 9:30. Well, I mean to 11:30 without any problem on platform. So any questions you have, let me know. I'm going to be there. Okay. So I hope you guys I want you to remain calm. I want you to calm to the person, to the people that is afraid of what is happening outside. Remember that if we take precautions, everything is going to be good. And I want you to stay at your place. Don't go out for, if it is not necessary, don't go out. Okay? So hoping you the best. See you soon. Goodbye.